Your questions are seen as conspiracy theory.
Buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper.
To the media, which is insane because their entire job is to ask questions and find out the real information and assume that the first thing that they hear might not necessarily be the truth and probe into these ideas.
Prove it. Okay.
To figure out if the truth is not being told correctly. A new investigation is just launched by the FBI that are probing into the Baltimore bridge collapse. Oh, you mean that collapse that we were all told the minute you have any questions that you are a conspiracy theorist? How the Baltimore bridge collapse spawned a torrent of instant conspiracy theories. The Baltimore bridge collapse gave conspiracy theories a chance to boost themselves. I feel so boosted right now. Psh. Do you feel that boost? Unfounded conspiracy theories spread online after Baltimore bridge collapse. How could they be spreading? What could be the thing? Oh, is it because people are asking questions and then coming up with their own theories based on the questions? No way. The FBI is launching a probe into the Baltimore bridge. Investigators are looking whether the 22-man crew of Dali knew that the ship had problems when it left the port. So, are you the conspiracy theorist now? You know what's funny is that I woke up to this news this morning. I woke up to this news that the FBI is launching this probe. And then I went to Google to see who's talking about it. AP News is talking about it. Fox News is talking about it. The Hill's talking about it. Daily Mail is talking about it. New York Post is talking about it. But CNN, MSNBC, NBC, these types of platforms aren't saying a word. Is it because you called everyone a conspiracy theorist when they said that there might have been a terrorist attack, or maybe they knew it was happening and didn't report it on time, when I saw these other conspiracy theorists from the left saying these young men on the ship were actually the ones that saved many people as they reported that the ship had lost control in time to save lives? You should be thanking these people. You know what the funny part is? Is that the FBI launching a probe into figuring out if they actually knew what actually happened. They're not going to tell you everything they're launching the probe into. I feel like in my life, the media launches a probe into me every time I have a question about what's going on in the news, and probably you feel the same. I wish, and I bet you do as well, the corporate press, or just the press in general, would learn to ask questions, learn to be curious again, learn to not just say, if Biden says it's true, it's true. You remember the old times when you didn't really trust people and you wanted to find out for yourself, instead of just taking one story that's reported on a source, like let's say Fox News puts out a story, and then other sources just copy and paste that source and just put Fox News source at the bottom. They're all just sharing each other's information. They're not actually diving into investigative journalism. That is like a thing of the past. That's like, that's what conspiracy theorists, like people that investigate people or are doing gotcha moments on camera and stuff like that. Those are the conspiracy theorists. Project Veritas and stuff like that. It's amazing that the investigative journalists are seen as like these right-wing conspiracy theorists because you won't do it. When people don't do their jobs, it creates a vacuum for other people to do your job for you. So maybe if you don't want a bunch of right-wing conspiracy theorists doing investigative journalism, maybe you should just start doing the same. Maybe you should start pushing back. I wish they would just wake up to this instead of just being these little pawns for society of like, well, I want my secret source at the White House and I want to make sure they're okay and they still love and trust me. Never trust the source, any good source, on some of these information of what goes on in these catastrophic, huge events that require a lot of investigation at the brink of it all. Like, we were told one thing about the coof, and then another thing come along. 9/11. Like, it just, there's so much. When big events happen, this idea that we can just come down to the bottom of it, like, is insane. So always take a big breath when a big event like this happens and wait for information to come, because it's incredible. Like I said before, that CNN's not running these articles, MSNBC is not running these articles, but they're quick to call you a conspiracy theorist as soon as they possibly can, because that's what gets their base going. Have a wonderful day. Whoa, it's that morning vibe. Have a wonderful day, and remember that these people, they hate you. They hate their own readers because they think you're a problem, and they're preaching at their pulpit. They're the pastors of their own era. They feel like they're the moral authority of the day. So just remember that. These people hate you. Have a great rest of your day.